Hey everyone, today I'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Leader Class Grindor with Ravage, and I'm just gonna come out clean. I'm not gonna use this as a Grindor because who the fuck cares about Grindor? I'm gonna use this as a Blackout because why not? They're basically the same. I think maybe the head sculpts are different, but I don't know. But yeah, I just noticed that one of my eyes is not painted. I just noticed that. Wow. I really need to look for things in the store because one of the eyes aren't painted red. But anyway, looking at the packaging, open window displays the figure and all of its accessories and hoopla and stuff. You got Ravage down there at the bottom. You got an image of Grindor, 73, Studio Series, Grindor and Ravage, Transformers Adventure Fallen. On the back right here, you got Grindor and Ravage. On the back, you got products of him, Robo Mode, Vehicle Mode, Transform the 46 Steps. You got Ravage right there. You got a bunch of readables and stuff. Other side, close-up image on the space. Top, another window, Transformers Adventure Fallen. Bottom, you got barcode, other readable things. So let me just go ahead and get this guy open. And really sucks that one of my eyes isn't painted. So getting them out of the packaging, my god, this thing looks amazing. But it's riddled with a shit ton of problems. Fuck this. Oh, everything is so loose on this guy. Like, these shits won't tab in. This is just flopping about back here. It doesn't stand up straight at all. It's not that good of a figure. I wish these things back here tabbed in because they keep moving all over the place. Like right in the bottom of the thing, those won't tab in. Nothing tabs in, especially when we get the transformation. It's just terrible. But taking a look at the details, the only good thing about this figure, the head, yeah, one of my eyes is not painted. And I thought this would be a good use for a Blackout. Then I realized after purchasing it, the head does not look like Blackout, at least from what I think. I'm pretty sure this is a different head sculpt from the Blackout figure. It looks okay, I guess. On the top right here, you got some nice mud, or what looks like mud right there. That looks good, and you got some nice details across the figure. More sculpted details there. You got some nice paint right here. What they did fix with the Blackout figure is that you can actually rotate the hands, which is nice, and articulate the fingers and such, which is cool. And you can do that, but it doesn't like make this figure any good to handle. For the chest right here, you just got the front of the vehicle mode, which I like this design. It looks really cool, but just the figure interpretation of this design just doesn't feel good to play with at all. You got this thing sticking out right here. Arm is the same thing on the other side. It's just different. More scratches and stuff. You got one on that side, some silver right there, and more details on this figure. Yeah, the figure looks good. As you can see, that just doesn't want to tab in at all. The top of it looks good up here. I like how that looks, and the back looks pretty good as well. Not that much kibble to speak of. So, yeah, it's not a bad looking figure. It just doesn't function worth for shit. It just is floppy. It's all over the place. Doesn't want to stand up straight. It's just terrible to handle. For accessories, he comes with his blade thing that is basically parts forming and such, but you can plug it into the hand, but I'm not going to do that because it's hella tight. And also, it comes with Ravage, which is the only good thing of this figure. This Ravage looks pretty good. He has some silver on the head sculpt with some red for the eye, and some more silver right there, and also you can plug that in. Oh yeah, that pops off. Forgot to mention that. That pops off when you try to like do this little transformation thing, so that is annoying as shit. Yeah, I don't like that, but he does have some articulation with ball joints right here. So, oh, that just that wasn't the figure's fault. That was my bad. I pulled it too hard. Yeah. So you got ball joints there. So for accessories, pretty good, I guess. Leader class figure, same size of a fucking wardrobe, but I guess it's because the transformation is complex as shit and hard to fucking do. That is a leader class price point. Same as Jetfire. Jetfire is kind of a little bit taller than a Voyager class. So yeah, but honestly, I don't think this thing is even worth the $50 just because of how messy it is. But yeah, good size next to Megatron. I just knocked the accessory over, goddammit. This figure's just kind of pissing me off. And also here is Scrapper next to him. I'm just gonna get the size comparisons out the way because I'm planning on returning this figure after I review it. So yeah, and there is next to Jetfire. Good leader class. This is not a good leader class at all. So articulation. There is a ball joint at the head, can look up that far, look down that far. You got a little bit of head tilt, can rotate. I guess you can call that a messed up butterfly, or you can call that a butterfly. Hinge can go up, go back, it can go out. The hinge right there is right there to go out. You got a, oh my god, a rotation single jointed elbow, goes to 90. You have wrist, that doesn't plug in either. Got a wrist rotation, and also thumb can hinge down, and also the fingers can hinge down as well, which is pretty cool. No waist to speak of, but you can lift this up. For fuck's sake. You can lift this thing up, and he does have ratcheted legs. Can go up, go back, can go out. Got a thigh, a bend, double bend at the knee. Can't even simulate that. Jesus Christ, everything just fucking won't. And then you have ankle. Everything keeps getting in the way. Got ankle pivot, and you do have, okay, you only have, oh, you can hinge. Oh my fucking god, I hate this damn thing. Jesus Christ. Nothing will tab in. Fuck. And you can hinge the foot back and forth, but fuck this stupid ass figure. Okay. Taking a look at this helicopter mode. It doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good, but there's just nothing wants to tab in at all. That will tab in, but that just will not tab in. The tolerance issues are fucking terrible on this thing. But taking a look at the, it's a big helicopter too. It's like massive, but just nothing wants to tab in. And then I tab one thing in, it unplugs something else. And then now looking here at the front, it looks pretty good. Got the 53 right there, the Decepticon logo, this little hose thing, whatever it is. Windows and stuff. You got these like little engine things right here with some bronze right there. Some black right there. You got another door. Things and sculpt and stuff right there. I really do not care about this figure one bit. A 53 right there. You have Marines. You got a star. You got landing gear, propellers, and that blade on the back. And on here's the top, you got some detail right there. That doesn't spin because, I mean, well, it does spin, but if it spin freely, then it would be loose as shit on robot mode, which I appreciate that it was tighter. But yeah, it looks okay, but nothing tabs in at all, and I fucking hate it. You can apparently store this in the back if you just rotate that around, trying to keep it plugged on the damn thing. On there's like a little post here, but I don't see how that even stores remotely. What the fuck? really do not see how that stores at all. I think you're supposed to like fold these things down, and there's a hole there that would plug into this. I'm assuming. I gotta get out of this tight area so I can actually do it. Oh my. You know what? Fuck that. I really do not care about. I really don't care. Storage is freaking weird. Don't know how to do it, so not even gonna try to do it. But yeah, I guess just get it back into it. I'm not doing size comparisons because I really don't. I already put the figures that I compared them to in Robo Mode back on the shelf, so I'm not going back and taking them off and shit, and then transforming them into vehicle mode and compare it next to this piece of shit ass thing. So let's just get this thing back into Robo Mode and give it its score, which you already know it ain't gonna be good. So yeah, I'll see you then. I just want to mention that this little automorph feature is actually pretty cool. I really like that though. That's like literally the only thing I like about this figure's transformation. This is in fact the worst fucking thing I've ever laid my hands on. This thing is so fiddly. Nothing wants to tab in. It doesn't want to stand up straight. Everything's just floppy as shit. These things don't stay in at all, and in fact, they're really difficult to even untab from here. The transformation is everything being loose and floppy makes the transformation a lot more difficult to do, and I really, really, really fucking hate it. It's so trash. This figure is just trash. It looks okay, but you don't just have to look good, just like I just said with RC. It doesn't just have to look good, it has to function well. And this thing, damn sure, does not function well at all. It's just a train wreck of a figure. Hasbro, the hell were you doing? My God, I really hate this thing. 0 out of 10. Bye.